Hi, hope everyone. My name is Mr. Fruit, and welcome back to the Bazaar. And today is an exciting day because finally we have reached patch day, my friends. I'm recording it the morning after the fact. I wasn't able to really play the day of. I got one run in before I went into bed, and I am hopeful. They've changed leveling systems, and yeah, we're just gonna experiment again, and hopefully that's what this patch will do. Will favor that flexibility a little bit more. No guarantee whether or not that'll be. And for now, I imagine it'll seem like it's more flexible while everybody tries to figure out what in the world they want to do. I think we're going to give Pig a shot because Pig was in an interesting spot last patch. He had a lot of his stuff disabled that might have focused around builds, or because of the prevalence of poison and burn, his healing and shielding couldn't really keep up. So we're going to see if that's changed at all. And yeah, I'm raw dogging rank. I didn't have to use that terminology. I'm sorry, but I just, screw it. I don't know if this is a good or bad mistake right now. So let's get things kicked off. Now, I did some math, by the way. I think I've opened about 530 chests. Still no board skins or legendary hero skins. I think there's 3 legendary hero skins, 3 legendary boards. Screw me, right? Anyway, they just say, ooh, that's a brand new item. But first, they disabled large items in the starting item pool. So Vanessa and Pig can no longer get silver large items, which I think is pretty fair, because if you didn't get it, it felt really bad. And if you did, it was like, oh, this is free. So I think it's a good change. But a new item, Piggy Bank. When you sell this, get spare change equal to its value. At the start of each hour, spend 2 gold to gain 1 value. Huh. That is interesting. A terrible starting item, because every hour we're going to lose money to get value for this. But you might be like, well, that seems pretty bad. One, I imagine gold and diamond might be a little more interesting. In fact, let's see. It should be in the database now. Oh, well, we do that. It's not. Okay, so who knows what it upgrades to. But it would enable you to get more spare change to activate, you know, certain perks that sell small items, the money tree that wants you to sell spare change, all that sort of stuff. Otherwise, nothing here I don't think is changed. The Lumbors, double multicast on 8 seconds, giving all your weapons extra damage, succulents permanently gaining heal, bandages healing and shielding. Like, I'm not blown away by any of this. I think is the takeaway here. And it'd be like that. So I'm leaning towards succulents. Let's start stacking ourselves some succulents. Why not? They've had some new art added and whatnot too. All very exciting times. So gold, XP, or bronze tier neutral items. I mean, we don't have a lot of money. There are some crazy bronze tier items we would like, but we wouldn't be able to reroll. It's a little gamba. XP, though, is always a solid option, even though they did alter how leveling up works. But if we get 1 instance of extra XP here, all we need to do is find another in another hour to hit level 2 before the first day PvP fight, which is always a big boon, especially for Pig, because he'll have like 100 health on everyone. He starts with 50 more, and then I think he gets 50 extra upon his first level up, so always helpful. We are going to shoot for the banana ball, because duct tape on Pig is always an interesting idea. However, they did rework duct tape, and they reworked almost every item that didn't activate actively. Didn't have it active. I guess I could have just said that. But for instance, duct tape is no longer when you use an adjacent item shield. It's now when you use an adjacent item charge this 1 second. And I now realize, I guess, it's not very good for anybody else anymore, because you don't get the value of duct tape. When duct tape levels up now, and most items, what they're trying to do is incentivize upgrades so that item upgrades are better than just like 15 damage. But instead, the item itself gets better. So duct tape, for instance, will just be when you use an adjacent item charge this 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and 4 seconds at diamond. You'd see how it would incentivize you to find some upgrades, but seeing as we're Pig and we're not really going to find upgrades for duct tape, wouldn't mean it's the best, but yeah, we'll see that a lot because, well, I haven't played a bunch. I didn't read all the patch notes. I didn't retain all of it because there's a lot, but that's one takeaway I had. And I'm excited to see how it all plays out. But yeah, duct tape, at least last patch, with bushel and model ship if you could. Almost create this like little infinite loop. But who knows? And I'm hoping Pig's in a better spot here. I just enjoy his greedy playstyle. Although inventory management is a little tough with him. He always wants to hold on to stuff. But, oh, yeah, bro, we're eating. Especially for new players. I think it's huge they added this before they went to the open beta or whatever, which I know people are asking. It's tentatively February. It's gotten pushed back 2 months, which I know is frustrating. But I think it's better that they make sure everything is in a good spot before they do so. And I think a huge boon to add before so, they finally added a replay button and a recap button. The recap is huge. So I can see I used succulents 7 times, healed for a total of 56. They used a duct tape 6 times. It slowed for a total of 6 seconds, shielded 30. Oh, super cool. Love this. But also it means certain fights you can go, huh? And replay. Now all they need to do, I guess I haven't actually used a replay. If there's a pause button, that would be cool. In fact, I'm just going to click replay and find out for myself. Okay, so there's not a pause button. That would be my next. I actually can't skip the fight. Okay, so sorry, we're going to have to watch it. Okay, I'll skip this. Okay, so yeah, replay option with pause. It doesn't have to be in the first battle while you're battling. Although there is a little tech. I know some people have asked. When you're in a battle, you click on any item or skill on the board, yours or your opponent's, and you right click, it'll pause the game. It works really well on skills because the big art doesn't show up. So if you click it, it'll give the description, but then you can kind of just look at the board real quick to get an idea. But now that you can replay, you know, you can do the fight, look at the recap, be like, oh, and then replay to watch out for whatever was happening. Again, huge upgrade. Love that. Finally adding some new art to some stuff. Most of the free events, which now are a lot of the monster event things. So get an extract, extra poison. You no longer will, well, let's wait until we level up because that will kind of help explain a little bit more. This is tough. I want extra health and regen, but we need a board. However, early extra health and regen is so nice. We could give the succulents 20 extra heal, but it's stacking itself anyway in the 5 regen early on. If you've watched my videos, I've talked about it a bunch, but I love it. Get a small weapon, which now has new art, and I freaking love the art of the game, so it's always nice seeing some new stuff. Bro is hiding out for his life. But it's so cool, too, seeing, like, they're the throwing daggers. You know, like the cutlass, the lady. That is the max, like, potion dagger thing, you know, like the axe that gives everything extra damage. So many cool little tie-ins, and I love it. Anyway, we can get some extra gold and XP, or small and large items, but they changed some of these vendors. So like Midsworth will sell you small and large, but he'll buy your medium items at +2 value. Barks something, I forget his name, sells you small and large, no, medium and large, and buys your small items at extra, and someone else will buy the small and medium, will buy your large at extra. So that's pretty cool. Gives you a reason sometimes to hold on to them as well. And while we would like to look at that, like I said, if we can get another instance of XP, we will get a connection issue. But then when we reconnect, we'll level up. So we're going to hit level 2. And granted, we don't really have a board, but being up 100 extra health and 5 regen, and then letting succulents scale, I mean, taking the 2 XP majority of the time, especially with my starting item. What is this? So yeah, a starting board with like a starting item, succulents, and then taking XP, and with taking the HP, I'm essentially saying yes, it would have helped me with day 1, but now I'd rather just get a little ahead on levels for future days. I'm probably not winning day 1, and that's okay. So we're gonna get the gold and XP to hit level 2. And there's been some discourse I've seen as well. This is only my second game, so I'm kind of seeing it. But animations as a whole have been slowed down, mainly out of battle. So you'll see like, ooh, I took that, and then the XP token, and then this thing shows up a little bit slower. I know people are mad about it. personally, I don't hate it. I mean, maybe as I play more and more. But it makes it more clear for new players what's happening rather than just click, 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 turbo, turbo, turbo. And maybe also helps viewers try to follow along if they're trying to watch somebody learn the game or whatever. But here's a big change. Okay, so we leveled up. But interesting thing. Almost, and I say almost, all skill vendors are now locked behind level ups. You won't find them randomly. There are still like Nufu or whatever who sells skills, but he's like a gold encounter now. I don't think I've encountered any other skill vendors otherwise unless I'm leveling up. So I think I like it because it takes out some variance, because a lot of runs were hit or miss. Like if you didn't hit any skills, good luck getting past like day 12 or whatever, or like good luck getting interesting build together because you're just going to fall off. Oh, somebody else hit 20 skill vendors? Well, GG. Sort of standardizes that, as well as keeps leveling up a little more consistent rather than some random options, but it also keeps it a little more consistent between heroes to sort of know what to expect. But in this case, yeah, we leveled up, so it'll scale, and obviously we get a bronze tier skill for now. So we get to choose one, and now something is really wrong with the servers right now. Bear with me, this is a little bugged right now. We can't physically see them, but they're there. So we can get rightmost heal item has extra heal. You have 35 extra max health for each non-weapon item you have, or your non-weapon items have 5% crit chance. Rightmost item giving more heal or extra health for each non-weapon item is tempting. You can now re-roll every vendor. And the reroll cost is dependent on its rarity. So Pip, selling bronze tier skills, is a bronze tier encounter. So he's a reroll of 2. It goes like 2, 4, 6, 8 or something like that. The prices of skills also change. If it's a level up, it's free. So I wouldn't have to pay. But if you find them randomly, it's not like 5, 10, 20, 40 or something. Up to diamond from like 24 is diamond. So economy is going to matter more. But yeah, I'm thinking either the extra health or extra heal. But I'm going to go with the extra health. And I'm not going to bother re-rolling right now. But that puts us at 300... No. Should be 435. Could be. With 300, we leveled to 400. 435. It must just be a visual glitch right now. So yeah, pretty sick board. I think we got this in the bag. Actually, it's just a couple free stacks and succulents. I doubt 5 regen will stand up against any sort of decent board. This overlay is... Okay, so this is super bugged right now. Pardon our dust. They have, oh, a sniper rifle. Wow. Okay, so I started with silver succulents. They started with a silver sniper rifle. We're not the same. They started with a 300 damage weapon with a 20% crit chance. So yeah, we're dead. All there is to it. But yeah, that feels a little bad when you see that, you know, like, oh, my best item was like succulents, but whatever. Okay, this thing's got to go, man. I got to reload again. This wasn't happening all last night. Okay, well, recap, not much to recap. Yeah, and you can't see it anyway. So let's just go day 2. GG, go next. Maybe it'll fix that. It did. Okay, whatever. So we can get Cinders for extra burn. We don't have that. We can get some extra XP or health, toughness, and shield items. Now look, I love me some XP. But we already hit level 2. Let's get some items on the board. Yeah? So let's see what they're selling. All right, so it is nice knowing, though, now when you go into a vendor, you don't have to know, oh, I'm going to go to this guy. Well, he doesn't have a reroll. Every vendor will, but like I said, he's a silver vendor. So instead of 2 cost reroll for bronze, it's 4, 6 gold, 8 diamond. So probably just going to buy everything. I mean, ATM, we get 1 income when we buy this anyway, of course. Plus it counts as a property. Pig likes to interact a whole bunch with properties. Textiles, shields, and heals us equal to our shield. We are a little bit passive right now. Plus, this is currently giving us 105 extra health because of our non-weapon items. Spiky shield isn't bad, but it's a little slow. We don't have that big of a shield. I'd rather reroll, maybe get an upgrade or find something. Wow. Wait, what? What are the odds of that? Okay. We rerolled into immediate upgrades. Well, buying an ATM gives us 2 more income. We just got 3 income from this one shop. Don't mind if I do. And what we could could buy the textiles. I'd have to sell, like, succulents. It would only increase shield by 10. I'm going to go for the Tusk Helm, just to have something fill out the board. That's all the money we have. So we're probably just going to take a free option here or hope for XP. We didn't get XP, but we can get a free item or 5 tasty treats. I think we just go for an item. Survey says, how's the dog? Got that dog in us. Bet. It's not terrible. Now you'll see Warrior is silver. It's not a bait. He has been nerfed. Thank God that it was insane, right? As far as the Rogue Scrapper, I don't know if they changed, bro. Is he stronger? Is he worse? Or did they just move him from silver to gold and nerf Warrior because Warrior was insane? Honestly, it could be any of those. Giant Mosquito is always a safe bet. Skill is good. I'm pretty sure we could beat Warrior. Granted, even though it has been nerfed, I don't think I've seen his board, so I'm not entirely sure how. And Rogue Scrapper, if it's unchanged, I'd hesitate to say we win. I don't think we definitely lose, but feels a little risky. It is ranked, you know. If it was normals, I'd probably game. But let's see what the border looks like. See if I live to regret this, huh? I mean, we have decent shielding and healing, and they did nerf almost all monsters' HP, so 470... Oh, we got 170 more HP than this, bro. It should just be a matter of healing and shielding through it until the sandstorm. Classic pig gameplay, right? But I'd like to see if we could go a more pacifist route. Because Pacifist Pig last patch didn't really work. Or get his beehive. They finally re-enabled the bees. I've never gotten really to do pig bees because, well, they just weren't there last patch. And the first patch I played, well, I did play some pig. One, I was learning the game. And never found it. So I was just like, well, screw me. So maybe it'll be different this time. Bro is shielding for more than I realized. Are we dead? Holy suck. Okay. So Pacifist against Warrior, maybe not the best, because he do be scaling. Thankfully, we shielded a decent bit. But, yeah, the Lumbors were scaling everything. So, okay, so still not exactly a free win. Also, yeah, maybe just not the best to do it with Pacifist. Could get XP. Good. We only have 3 gold, though. So it's either XP or Sharpening Stone, which... Does it come at silver? I don't know. If so, that's 2 gold and... What is that? 5 damage? Tempting, but I think I'll just take the XP. Although we are pig... Let's get 2 income. Sitting at 10 income, headed in, or on day 2 is pretty good. Another level up option. So it's not always skills. Sometimes on the right option, if you get 3 like this, there are some remnants of previous ones that seem not always character specific, but like I've seen the gain 10% max health here, which is exclusive to pigs level ups, like Vanessa and Dewey don't get those. So you can still find it. Otherwise, you can get 2 gold and bronze tier loot item. This will scale into the game. Or get a bronze tier item. And 2 gold and a bronze tier loot item ain't looking bad. Means we might be able to buy something next time. Bronze tier item could be something we slot in, but we do also have the dog. So let's go gold tier and bronze tier loot item. But what's a bronze tier loot item we'd even want? That's a fair question. If this would have to be a... No, even a bronze medium only sells for 2 gold. So yeah, let's just get 2 gold. And we end up getting Glam, which gives us 1 regen. Not terrible. Now we can get 3 regen, 2 gold and XP, or some medium items. Honestly, let's just go gold and XP. While we do have some money, it's not going to make the biggest of differences. I'm going to give the dog the Sharpening Stone. Even though technically the Tusk Helm would make a little more use of it if the game goes a little bit longer. Or at least up to 20 seconds past that. But again, it's minute. So you got that. And because it's a small item, he also gains 3 damage. And now otherwise, we head into it. We now heal and shield more, as well as do a little bit of damage. And also just have a lot of health for day 2 with 6 regen. I'm feeling good. However, if it's like Ignition Core, I feel like we still somehow lose. I see a fire skill. What is bro doing? Okay, okay. Before everybody gets upset, let's see what's happening. Okay, Monitor Lizard was the bane of last patch, right? Bane of everybody's existence. It used to be 6 seconds. It's now 8, and it's now when you haste, it gains 1 poison. That is drastically different than when you haste poison. So if you ask me, it seems more balanced. I guess we'll see. He's got the companion core, rocking the first Aiden. 40 damage pulse rifle right now is pretty crazy. While we do heal, that is one thing I wish they sort of addressed, was that healing would actually remove more stacks of poison. It still only removes 1 as far as I'm aware, which still makes heal feel kind of bad, and we're just going to lose because... I mean, it's still 67 poison day 2. Okay. Well. A decent amount of healing and shielding. Still wasn't enough. I mean, to be fair, also the pulse rifles what really put in work. 640 damage. As well as 77 poison. Okay. Duly back at it again. But it wasn't as egregious as last patch. Oh, you know. And it's not like I have the strongest pig board. I mean, it's very okay. That's really it. It's okay. Start the next fight with extra shield. Give our weapons... This would only be 10 extra damage. Let's check health, toughness, and shield. We did have 10 income, so we did come into some money here. We'd upgrade the tusked helm. The bushel only slightly changed. It's still heal 20, but now it's when you shield charges 1 second, and then up to diamond 4 seconds. So at diamond, any shield would actually automatically, excuse me, activate bushel, which is interesting. I'll throw him in the mix. I'll buy the tusked helm upgrade just because it makes our board slightly stronger. And I think I'm going to throw a reroll because we are kind of looking for a little more passive stuff here. Apropos chapeau. Used to only be gold or diamond, so now it's silver. Shield 25, adjacent weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. Okay. Why? Okay, well, bug report. Apropos chapeau is 16. It should be 8 because it's silver. Report that bug. I did want to buy that. No, I can't really afford it. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe we find him later. But I just can't afford him. You can't stop me. I will get the apropos chapeau. Is this? I mean, it's the dog worth it. 21 damage every 6 seconds. That or bandages. That's fine, though. And it gives us a little more extra HP. We can get bronze tier, chocolate bars, mountain pass, or items. Let's go mountain pass and hope for a battle. Gemba! Oh, we got one, but it is Dabbling Apprentice. We do be burning a good bit, but we do have shields and heals. Part of me wants to say we should be okay. We're going to take it anyway. Might as well. But this would level us to 4 before the next PV fight, which would be cool. But yeah, it's the bottled lightning and the fire potion that initially stacks so much burn. And then the first time he falls below half health, he reloads 2 items. So he typically burns again. But burn does half damage to shields. And we have enough shielding and healing that I think we can actually outlast it. But he does do a unsuspecting amount of, like a surprising amount of damage if you're not prepared for it. But also, we also just have 600 base HP right now, 605. So we're being chillin', which means 4 extra gold and 2 free XP as well as an item in this economy? Here's the thing, I don't know what this economy looks like right now, you know? We got a new patch, a new patchadent, new president. Who's to say? We did get the bottle lightning, which is a way to burn. Pig doesn't do much of that. But we get a level up. We can upgrade our leftmost bronze tier item or bronze tier skills. So see, this is an interesting trade-off. And a pretty big one, I would say. You want to chase some guaranteed upgrades, but miss out on some skills or vice versa. We could upgrade the dog to get more damage as we level, but that's not as fun. I'm going to upgrade the bushel. Screw it, because now when you shield charge this, so every 2 shields will instant charge. And again, we're going to try to scout for a possible pacifist angle. Not guaranteed. I was going to maybe throw fixer upper in, but Reshield. Ain't worth it. Instead, bandages and bottle lightning. Why not? That's our board. We got the Scout Trooper, who does do a good bit, but I don't know how much they got nerfed, especially effective HP-wise. And they do scale their damage. We can definitely beat Rogue Scrapper. Kind of bullish on the Scout Trooper, though. Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, when have I lived to regret that? As long as we have more max HP, I think we can stay around max-ish. It depends on cooldowns, where those line up. And we win these, right? How much HP do you have? Okay, we have more max HP. It's a good start. Now, while they do scale, I think it's going to be too slow. I think we have enough shielding and healing, and they don't have any healing, that once we get to fatigue the sandstorm, we should be fine. Plus, hey, more time for our succulents to stack, bro. 78. Pfft. That's my starting item, baby. Yeah. But you can see the bushel, ooh, kind of going off. Now, I need to get something next to the bushel that gets charged when you use adjacent items. And then the bushel is activating a whole bunch. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Looking for an Exodia Infinite kind of combo here for Pig? Only one way to find out. We ended up getting a free win. Actually, that wasn't even as close as I thought it'd be. We got a laser pistol. Probably won't use that, but I'll hold on to it. And actually, laser pistol is now 4 seconds. I do believe it was 5 before, so that's... I never used it before, so maybe now it's a little more relevant. Get some gold, get some chocolate bars, or sell some small items. Now, small items or chocolate bars would buff dog. That's our dog. But, judging from this, we're not really going to be leaning on him. In fact, I might just sell him. Chocolate bars, more health. We love that. Small items, though. I'm trying to think. Like the bird. Good healing. And like I said, upgrades are a little more relevant now. Could hold out for like medium items. But you know what? Let's screw it. Let's check some small items. We can get a lady. Jewelry, which I still think is butts. The kukri. Healing will give it damage, and it's a small weapon, and we do be healing a decent bit. Is it our best weapon? Probably better than Tusk Talon. But the Tusk Talon does charge that every 10 seconds. I'll buy the kukri. The jewelry is a fast activator for bushel. Every 3 seconds it does shield. Even if it's not much. And you know what? I'm going to throw a reroll. Oh. Matchbox. Did get reworked. Now starts with more burn, but it's now when you use a non-weapon item, charge this. So in the same way as all the other items, it's now charged 1, 2, 3, 4. So at diamond, it's actually what it was before, which is when you use a non-weapon item. Use this, essentially. So in essence, not as strong, but it has more burn, I believe, as it levels up. Because before it started like 1 or something, so didn't move the needle much. But you know what? I'll grab that. I don't know. Maybe we go matchbox. Who knows? And yeah, I'm pretty convinced I'm just going to sell dog. The slingshot, a small weapon, gets more ammo for each small item we have. But matchbox is looking for non-weapon items. Now, marbles slow to small items. It used to be slow any item. But it was only 1, I believe. So now 2 small items, and when you use an adjacent item, again, you're going to see very similar thing when you use an adjacent item charges 1 second. And guess what? 2, 3, 4. But we'll take that. We didn't end up finding the bird, which is fine. But bandages, do we keep that in place of the bushel? Kind of think we do. And I think maybe we go matchbox. And... oh, I did not mean to take that out. Okay, and marbles is also when you use an adjacent item. I believe it was when you use an adjacent small item before. So if I put this next to bushel, that's activating a good bit, which will activate this, which will charge matchbox. Okay. And jewelry would activate it faster. Maybe I get rid of Tusk Helm. He's not doing a bunch. Love you, buddy. But jewelry will activate bushel more, which will heal faster, which will also charge marbles more. And gives us 35 extra HP since it's not a weapon because of our skill. But then the bottle lightning is just good burst. It's really all the burst we do. And if we can get the matchbox going enough, it might actually mean we can stack the burn. Because right now, if matchbox goes off, matchbox would have to go off every 1 second to stack burn since it ticks half. So the best way to think of it is if you only have one burn item and you want to make sure your burn's actually stacking rather than disappearing by next cast, it needs to be more than double its cooldown. So if it's 4 seconds, it needs to be more than 8. So that when I loop back, I'll actually add burn. So if it was 9, it would have 1 tick of burn left by the time I would activate. And then it would be 10, 11. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, I think we keep it that way. Now, probably the strongest board might be Kukri. I don't know. It depends on how well the matchbox goes. We're going to find out. But Kukri would at least scale somewhat. I mean, slingshot. Do I just hold on to slingshot? Nah. And these first runs on the new patch will probably be a little slower too while we figure things out or see what's changed, read new items. They changed the free health, so now instead of 25 per max health, it's 20, but 80 free health's not bad. 2 golden XP is not bad. Weapons, you know, we just don't really have the money. So it's either 80 free health or golden XP, and I'm going to offer the golden XP. It won't level us before this next fight, but it's for future us. We're up against a dually. What is this, last patch? Oops, it's all dually. Yeah, I still think this is our best bet. And then when using adjacent item, charge this. And matchbox should be charging the most, or going off the most, because everything aside from bottle lightning is charging matchbox. So these should be the fastest, activating marbles the fastest. I believe. And again, we have 245 extra HP because of our skill. We have 6 regen. We have some amount of damage. And if we, and again, if the burn is stacking, that is decent. Is it ignition core? He does have a burn skill. Companion core. Oh, but he has Brick Buddy. I don't think we outscale Brick Buddy. And since burn does half damage to shields, we're not stacking shields that fast. Now, it appears we're practically burning at the same time we're applying, so we're not increasing our burn. Yeah, I mean, bro's at 1700 health. Okay. Lost again. But, you know, that's okay. Good old Pacifist Pig. I feel like our board isn't that bad, but yeah, we just ran into a build that's going to beat us. We have a small amount of burn, and he has a large amount of shields, so. I mean, our succulents got to scale some. That's okay. Pig's going to turn it around, baby. Just you wait. Let's see how everything did. Did apply 81 burn. Way to go, buddy. 40 seconds is slow. Way to go. But yeah, 4100 shield. We were not beating that. But we leveled up. And now we get a silver tier skull. Now maybe some more interesting things to... Okay. Connection issue. That's a new silver tier skull. We might be able to find some stuff now to maybe get some synergies for a build going. Outside of just stuff on our board. Survey says, while your enemy has more health than you, your heal items have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. Not bad, but we're pig. Now, granted, I mean, that would be good if later into the game, but only 5%? Hesitate to say that would make a big difference. I mean, if we could upgrade it later, I assume it would be 10 and 15, but you have exactly 1 weapon. Your shield items have 10 shield. That's not bad. Or your shield items have 1 shield for every 4 gold you have. Don't have much of that. Would cost 4 gold to re-roll. We do only have 1 weapon. Let's do that for now. We're stronger right now. Let's try and get some early day wins. You know what I'm saying, dog? We can get some scrap to give something shield. And specifically not some, a scrap. We can go to an economic seminar or health, toughness, and shield items. The fixer-upper did upgrade itself, which is fun. I'm a sucker for some economy stuff. Although another health, toughness, and shield, I mean, that is what we're doing. More upgrades would be nice. Economic seminar could also be nice. But I think I'm going to go... We've been stacking heal and shield and screw. Let's keep going this pacifist route. See what we can find. We actually got the shielded dog. Really? Okay. We did get an upgrade to textiles. Do I buy it? I guess I will. Shielded dog is interesting. But like, it's only bronze. And I just don't think that's what we want our carry to be right now. Gonjo is not bad, but I wish it was at least silver. I don't know if I want to bother doing that. Let's throw a reroll in here. Really? What the heck is this? Shielded Regal Blade. It's a bunch of shielded weapons. Well, this is a little more interesting. You sell weapons, gains 10 damage. Silk, when you sell another non-weapon, it gains shield. Again, it just sucks that it's bronze. Can't upgrade bandages, and I guess I will. Shielded Regal Blade. I mean, I'm almost tempted just to hold on to that one. Just for the sake. We would need 2 gold. Might not be, you know, an absolute game changer, but again, too good to maybe not just hold on to for a while. All right. We can get a small heal item, 2 golden XP, or small medium items, and buys your large items at 3 extra gold. We don't have any money. So small heal item or golden XP is probably the play. We have been bullish on the golden XP. I think what small heal item we could get. At this point, only the bird, but it'd probably be bronze. What other small heal items are there that I don't have? I'm trying to think. I'm just going to go golden XP. Because I think we might hit 6 without this anyway, but just in case, hit 6 for next PvP fight. That is if we win our next PvE fight. Say PvP, whatever. Retiree. Oh, we got some actual art now. Our fellow living his best life. Is he eating fruit? What do you mean by that? Technovirus. Destroys a whole bunch. Well, poisons and destroys small items. We don't love that. We're not hasting. Maybe we just try the retiree. See what he has. I think they might have changed him a little bit. See what our build does. Yeah. I know he's golf clubs. He has a very similar build, if I'm not mistaken. Could get a gold bushel. That would be fun. Or, I guess, gold succulents or gold bandages. I still don't know if we can get his skill when you heal your shield items, gain 1 shield for the fight. If we could do that. That's interesting. But as we can see here, we would really like to get Matchbox to at least silver tier. Or give it more burn, because it's just not at the point where it's adding burn. If we could reliably stack burn and, you know, effectively actually deal damage that way, that would be nice. As it stands, though, that ain't the case. That ain't it, Chief. Okay, so we do get to upgrade our succulents. Bet. Now gains 3... Yes. 3 heal permanently every time it goes off. 500 shield for the next fight is tempting. Working at the docks, tempting. Weapons is tempting. Weapons would stack Regal Blade. But really, I mean, day 4, Regal Blade, like, the only reason I'm holding this is because it also shields, which it seems niche at this point. Yeah, I just don't think that's what we're going to do. So it's either 500 shield or work at the docks. I think we're going to work at the docks. This isn't a tool, is it? No. Let's get 2 gold in the shield item. It's random, so Gamba. Chris Army Knife. Interesting. You know, we could do that instead of Bottled Lightning. He'd actually give himself more shield. Get 5 silver tier spare change. That's 10 gold. Get 2 gold in the silver tier loot item, or get a silver tier item. You know, maybe I'll regret. I'm just gonna sell the Regal Blade. I don't bait myself with it. I'm gonna sell the Tusked Helm. Sorry, buddy. It's either 2 gold, silver tier loot, or silver tier item. Gamba is silver tier item. Ooh, the large one too. Money tree. Okay. Yeah, I reckon we'll hold on to that. That's fine. Let's get rid of the kukri. Grab the money tree. And now we can get extract, add poison. Looking for burn. Get some medium items, which isn't bad, but I think we gamble the mountain pass for a potential fight. Extra gold and XP. Worth it. Yeah, but it's Technovirus. Well, that's a problem. I don't know if we, well, I'll be frank. I don't know if we live this. I think I'm gonna go Chris Army Knife. It's another shield to charge Bushel, but also gives himself and a lot of lightning's not bad, but again, we don't have enough burn for it to be stacking, so it is what it is. Yeah. No, I'm not too bullish on winning this. Simply because we just don't do enough damage. You know, and they're gonna poison, so they go through all of our shield and heal, and they're gonna destroy things. We have to hope that their viruses destroy their other viruses, but at least marbles will be consistently slowing them. So hopefully they stack slower, but yeah, hoping. Come on, virus, kill the other virus. Fudge. Okay, virus, kill the other virus. Alright, well, now we're in trouble. The poison might... I mean, we are slowing, but it might get to the point where, well, fatigue's almost here, actually. Nah, I think we're vibing. Oh, I was never worried, much as all the parts I was worried. Okay, sweet. That's free 6 gold, 3 XP, and an item. Here we go. At least we can beat PvE, baby. Yes, sir. Let's freaking get it. We got the Nitro. Burn both players and charge an item. Wood stack burn. Burns us as well, but we might use that because then we would actually stack. It is a Vanessa who... How does... What the fudge? How does this work? It's Oh, they lost day 1 because I was like, wait, it's day... Yeah, never mind. Just ignore what I was about to say. I go to the bathroom. Well, now let's take a look and see if we want to change the board at all. It would be for this Nitro. Now, because it is Vanessa, they might have some sort of burn. Which isn't ideal. Marbles is still activating fast for Matchbox. And again, bandages is healing and shielding for us. Quick shield, jewelry's quick shield, all that's for Bushel. Chris Army Knife's actually giving everything 10 shield, which is pretty meaningful. I mean, Succulent's is the best heal. Fast shield. They're all kind of feeding into each other, so it does make it a little difficult. Not to mention Marbles is disruption with slow. So it'd either be Chris Army Knife, but again, I think the 10 extra shield is a little too important. So maybe get rid of the bandages. The 10 heal from the bandages isn't doing much. This is a second faster shield. And then Nitro does charge an item 1 second. So it'll make everything go a little bit faster as well. We'll see if I end up... I don't think there's any way I stack the burn on myself. It's just if I help them out with their own burn. Yeah, this looks okay to me. QHF. But now we should be able to stack burn. Not by much. It's still going to be kind of close, but it's something. Now let's see what he's cooking. In region. Oh, brother. Okay. The pufferfish is back. It is now an 8-second cooldown, and when you haste charge this 1 second. Okay, so he's poisoning. He's hasting it with rocket boots. He's got a weather glass with 3. He's slowing a bunch, so more of a passive build again, funnily enough. And, of course, he does have burn, so I am adding to his burn. However, we are stacking burn on them. Now, can we heal and shield enough before all this poison and burn starts killing us? I don't know. It's kind of looks like it. If it goes on for too long, I think we might lose. But as it stands, I think we need a succulence heal. Oh, not even close. That was a tie. Wow. I was never worried. Succulent's getting value though, dude. That's why we took it. I hate it. The nitro actually burned just about as much as the matchbox, although that might be counting the burn it did to me as well. So we have to have that. It only burned them for 32. 28, 38. 1,359 heal from succulence. Succulence is actually the only reason we're staying alive. Love that. Love that for us. Okay, we won. Oh, thank God. Okay, we can get a heal item. Some cool new art. The little bird. Oh, it's first aid. Oh, no, the little dude. Oh, and there's my succulents. We're gonna docks or get some small and medium items. I mean, any heal item. We have the money. I think we take a peek at some small and medium items. Looking for any kind of upgrades. We get the piggy bank again. Well, see, now that's interesting. Piggy bank bronze is when you sell this, get spare change equal to its value. And at the start of each hour, spend 2 gold to gain 1 value. So that doesn't seem really worth it. The only difference appears to be the rarity of the spare change, I would have to assume. So bronze is only 1. Silver would be 2. Gold would be 3. Diamond would be 4. I guess that's really the main difference. I don't know how I feel about that. Pepper spray. I did fight a pepper spray, and it does actually slow the entire enemy board. Crazy, right? So working as intended finally. The silk. Whenever we sell a non-weapon, it gains 8 shield. But it's 7-second cooldown, and a matter of is it just too late? Be stacking that, and I'm kind of leaning towards yeah. It might be. I do need to free a spot up here soon anyway for money tree. When we level up, it'll give us a spare change. Might just go ahead and get rid of the fixer-upper. Although it is a 3-second shield. And shielding equal to quadruple its value will be pretty meaningful here soon. It's not like really getting me going. I think I'm going to get rid of the bottle lightning too. Very hard to increase ammo. Yeah, let's just sell that. And then, or should I just get rid of textiles? I mean, healing equal to my shield could be fun, but we don't have large shields right now. I guess it is a 4-second shield for this. I'm gonna get rid of it. Let's. Don't love the piggy bank. It would give us a lot of spare change to increase money tree's value, but never really tried to never tried to have money tree to actually carry me. I mean, you would get its money back. I'm gonna buy it for a while and we'll play around with it. It's just the only problem is you get spare change equal to its value. And Pig has such a problem with inventory management. Like there's getting it to like 9 value and then selling it, I would need an empty inventory, which Pig never does. So I don't know. I will not pick up pepper spray right now. Okay, well, now we got gold bushel. When you shield charges 3 seconds. If we can get its cooldown to 3, or more realistically, that'd be to get it down 25%. It's gonna be hard. To get the diamond would be better, and then it'll be an instant charge. Cash cannon gains damage equal to double the amount of gold gained. Could be a weapon we end up using. Could be our only weapon. I don't know. But the earlier we get it, obviously, the more we would get out of it. I'm going to put on my board because right now we just don't have much offense. So screw it. Maybe throwing this on the board later wouldn't be terrible. And they actually buy my large items at 3 extra gold. So I'm going to sell the fixer-upper for now, which also gives that 30 damage. But gives us a little inventory room. Bam, 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 bam. And let's see here. Piggyback hasn't activated yet. You look at weapons, gumballs, or get 5 gold. Gumballs. Nothing crazy. Not really going to move the needle for us. Weapons. The thing we'd probably want the most is like yo-yo, but we'd probably want it at a higher rarity. So let's just get 5 gold. Now we get to upgrade leftmost bronze or silver tier item or silver tier skill. See, now that is tricky. Because silver tier skills could be nice, but in this case, like leveling up matchbox to charge every 2 seconds is way better. But the thing is, unless we start increasing its burn value or get burn skills, and I don't even really know if Pig gets access to burn skills, it's moving the needle very slowly. Marbles would charge 2 seconds. The nitro would actually charge an item 2 seconds. I don't know. I'm kind of down on this matchbox idea. I don't know if it's troll. But what is getting is buying the equivalent of a bronze matchbox worth a silver tier skill. See, and that's why this trade-off is important. And I'm leaning towards no, I don't think it is. But if we don't upgrade it now, then we're probably not going to end up using it because we're going to have a hard time. Well, and if it does more burn, I don't know if it does more burn. I feel like it doesn't, and it just increases the charge. Screw it, we're in on matchbox. There you go. Okay, so does not increase its burn. Is a little unlucky. It's still not going to be a bunch, but now charges twice as fast. So it'll be activating more. Flame Juggler could give us access to cinders to increase the burn. They will be burning us, however. I think I need to actually take out nitro. I don't want to make it easier for them to actually kill us with burn. Because if not, we have enough shield and heal. So I'm actually going to try that. Screw it. If we're in on the matchbox, let's try and get its burn up. So if we get cinders, we get to give it +1. More than likely, though, it's looking like, you know, magma core or something. But now lighter would be cool. Extra item to burn with. Or the skill the first time your enemy falls below half health, burn 10. I mean, that's not a bunch, but you can actually see we're stacking burn. What a concept. I can't believe it either. Now, give me lighter. Give me lighter. Oh, hey, you know what? Cinders. Sure. That's a 33% increase in burn right now. Okay. Big. We're going to throw that there. Okay. Sells tools is now a gold vendor, I guess. Get a small weapon or convoy. Do I even have tools? Are any of these considered tools? Well, I think we gamba another fight. Come on now. Lone shark. Okay. All right.
I can make all your problems.
3 XP. Don't mind if I do. Because I'm pretty sure I win. We could actually get a diamond cash cannon. That'd be crazy. It would give us a gold ATM as well. But let's see. Burn-wise, we do be stacking burn. Look at us. Okay, there we go. Yeah, go on. Oh, go on then. Now, is it better than the other people's burns build? Currently, no. But doesn't mean can't be. Oh, we got the shark right. When you haste, this gains 20 damage, bro. I ain't like no way to haste with pig, really. 116 burn. Now there you go, buddy. Look at what we need to do a fraction of. Oh my god. And I thought I clicked. Okay, well, I didn't need the shark anyway. Screw me. Whatever. Rip. Non-weapon items, silver 2 chug bars, golden XP. No luck. Taking a lot of golden XP. Let's check non-weapon items. Looking for any upgrades or anything else that would be more interesting. Okay. Marbles charges 2, which activates even faster. It charges twice as fast, which activates Matchbox even faster. Jewelry shields, what, like double this? I mean, this thing is a troll. We're not going to buy that. Reroll. Matchbox. Come on, you know you want to? No? All right. Oof, what? Okay. Diamond succulents? Okay. Succulent. Harry? A belt is a big pickup, though. You have 50% max health. Don't mind if I do. And see, we're already at the point where piggy bank is taking up too much space. Piggles. I don't know if it's the day for you, my friend. This will level us up, which I'm leaving a spot in our inventory because we're going to get spare change from the money tree. Now we get to choose between shield skills, heal and regeneration skills, or gold tier. Well, at this point, heal and regen and shield would be good, but it's more than likely silver or bronze. Gold tier is a little more interesting to me. When you buy a property, you gain a chocolate bar and spare change. Right 5 times, use your right mouse item, freeze an item. First 5 times you shield each fight, charge an item. Would be activating more stuff. I mean, we don't shield immediately, but this could sort of... Yeah, get some stuff going. The sooner we stack some burn, the better. And charging things activates them faster, meaning Matchbox gets charged faster. And this has 4 values, so we're already going to get 4 spare change. I guess I'll wait until tomorrow. Sell this. We'll have spots for 5 spare change, which it should be. That gives Cash Canyon a little bit more as well. Would the belt be better than anything on the board? I don't think so. Bro is undefeated. A little spooky, but we'll see. We'll see if that matters or not. Wonder what he's using. I haven't seen what other builds are possible either, so I'm kind of spooked. You know, it could have something crazy. Okay. Could have a 300 damage lifesteal, practically 100% crit chance sniper rifle, which we cannot slow. However, I think we shield and heal through this. And our burn will eventually get big enough that the sniper rifle won't activate fast enough. Heck, oh, Life Preserver's back, though. So the first time they die, they do heal, but it doesn't cleanse their burn. And there we go. Yes. Oh, gosh, I didn't realize they were... Yeah, the grindstone's giving that 30 damage every time, and that's giving that 30 damage. But we live, so it's fine. Okay, another win. Big W, big W. 156 burn, word. 1200 healing. Let's go. Diamond succulents. My man. I mean, yeah, sure, you know. The world we're living in. We can get a weapon, work at the docks, or peruse some tools. First, I'm going to sell the money tree, sell the piggy bank. Then we did get our 5 spare change. Sell all that. That way it's not siphoning gold from us anymore either. Tools, tools, tools. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe there is something we could find. Let's take a peek.
What's up? Come on in.
Okay. The hatchet. That's something. When you buy it, get a spare change. I might as well buy and sell because it gives the cash canyon. Yeah, just a little bit. Shield equal to your gold, but it's every 6 seconds. When you heal while at max health, charge the weight, but it's only bronze. Probably too slow. Is it worth the reload? I'm doing it anyway. Okay. We got the crook. If we kept the regal blade and whatnot, would have been cool, but we're I'm not looking for a crook angle right now, although crook is still very good, I think. In fact, it's the only thing that really didn't get touched, and it was already pretty strong last patch. So I think crook pig will be good. Cash register, though? Sheesh, man, that's some economy. I'll take it. I'm not really looking for the grindstone. Okay, free shield item. Gamba to travel anywhere or sells medium items. What's Gamba, baby? Come on now. Sell small items. We have a lot of small items. You know what? In the chance we find like Matchbox or marbles or something, that could be fun. Sure.
I would never debase my
We didn't, but like, it would have been cool. Would have liked that. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it though. Okay, ooh, what is this? Truffles. Heal equal to the value of your highest value item, which is currently 8. When you sell this, your leftmost item gains value equal to this item's value. Interesting. You could like rewards card truffles and then sell truffles on something that wants more value but has a hard time getting it, I guess. Something like that. Yo-yo, though, is always interesting. When you use an adjacent item, charge this. And this would be a good way to just get our little, you know, more or less infinite combo, whatever you want to call it, going. Do I even hold on to truffles? Probably not. All right, PvE, what do we got? Oh, the Lich, who punishes you for not using weapons. We're not using weapons, so that's a bit of a problem. What if I took Chris' army knife out? We still have just one weapon, get extra shield, but when you use an adjacent item, charge this. And marbles wants an adjacent item. What if I use yo-yo in between bushel and marbles? And then matchbox. I mean, I'll kind of charge just the same, I guess, right? Although this would activate faster. But this activates anywhere, so I think this is the best play. We'll see how that works. But yeah, I don't think we're beating Lich. I don't think there's anywhere where we beat Lich. So, Foreman or Dire Mosquito. We do have some slow stuff, but Foreman has some haste stuff. I'm not sure we'll use any of it, but also has when you use a tool, items adjacent to it gain crit chance. I don't think we're using a tool currently. No, I don't believe we are. But between these things all sort of chaining together, it does mean that, especially if we get these things diamond and then they're always charging each other. I mean, but that's a lot of stuff we got to get diamond, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we did get the crane. This is another pig crane angle. We've been here before. I'll have to think about it. That does mean I'm probably going to have to sell... I'll probably sell Chris Armor now. But cash cannon. I don't have to yet. We shall see. Ooh, burn. I think it's only silver, so it'll only give 1, but that's 1. Well, they changed Grandmaster to sell skill upgrades, but it's guaranteed. I don't care about these. But electrified hole would be good. Or gold tier items. Which can't not be good. So +1 burn. Good. Skill upgrades. Maybe gold tier items. Possibly very good. Possibly not. I'm gonna go gold tier items. It's more exciting, isn't it? We get the Dragon Tooth, which gives weapons extra damage out of 5, but we gotta pay for it. Igloo. First time you fall below half health each fight. Use this. Freeze an item and shield 100. Snow Globe, freeze items, and multicast for each adjacent property. Okay, not biting for those. Crook, no. Brass Knuckles, no. Pawn Shop. When you sell an item, gains value, and you have increased max health equal to 15 times this item's value. Well, that is a little more interesting, is it not? The crane, here's the thing. It gets more damage for adjacent large and medium items going off. If we get the bushel going off a lot, Crane could go crazy. And I think it's a more interesting prospect than Cash Cannon, so I'm going to sell it. I think the bandages might have run their course. So we'll buy the pawn shop. And we leveled up, so 4 gold, 2 gold, and silver tier loot or silver tier item. Go silver tier item, hope for an upgrade. It's risky. It's a slingshot. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Now the problem is, again, inventory space. Belt. Being able to put belt and pawn shop in for any momentary health increase would be huge. And then I'm not able to make use of cash register. But that means I have to uncommit to possibly the crane, which I don't love. But, you know, we've already done a crane pig. We're trying something new. Screw it. Even though I think it definitely could have still worked. We can get a free item, get some chocolate bars. Let's check economic items. Whoa, what is this? Golden Pig's Gem. This has double value. Huh. When you buy a weapon, it gains value, and you gain 20 max health. More ways to increase our economy. It is a bit pricey, isn't it? But it would increase our health actively. We'd have to buy weapons. But it does have double value. I don't know if we can really swing it, though. The safe, though, we can, and that will charge the pawn shop. I'll even get rid of the slingshot, too. There we go. Yeah, next. Okay. Briefcase is sort of same deal. We just get to sell that. Gives us extra stuff. So we get our money back, but it buffs pawn shop. Business card is a free economic item. Whenever you visit a merchant, it just gains value. And off to PvP. Yes, against a fellow pig. Really. Okay, well, let's see what he's cooking up. I think ours is decent, but he only has 2 wins as well. Ah, he's just like me for real. We aren't so different, are we? Well, he's increasing his damage. He has a crit dog, diamond, with lifesteal leeches. Okay. I mean, we do heal a fair amount and shield a fair amount. It sort of depends on where the crits line up, like that. Our burn, if the game goes long enough, I think our burn wins it, but it has to go long enough. And we have to get the succulents off enough, because that's the only thing that's really healed us. I think we actually pull it out. Let's freaking go! The little matchbox and succulents that could, man. My apologies. I meant no disrespect. How'd they do? They did pretty freaking well. All right, I'm back now. Forgive me. I had an appointment. I didn't remember I had. So, picking this back up. Trying to remember where we were, what we were doing. Trying to make the matchbox work. Using a whole bunch of healing, shielding. Get rid of this stuff. And did we win that last fight? Yeah, I'm going to say yeah. Yeah, we did. Nice. Okay, so mountain pass, small items, gold. We do have a lot of small items that we'd like to fish for. But you know what I love to fish for? Fights, Gamba, Pog. Okay. Now, this is what, Chili Charles? It is. I'm pretty sure we beat Chili Charles. All passive. Does do a lot of freezing. But we have a pretty wide board. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. All we need to do is beat out the healing and shields they do. And I think we can do that. Probably. Well, we don't have the most damage, that's for sure. And because they are shielding, our burn isn't doing as much, but once we chew through it, Igloo is on 6 seconds. So it looks like we will win it. Not by most glorious of margins. You know, it wasn't spectacular, but a win is a win, folks. You know, this is a win. A new patch. New Bazaar, baby. I'm hoping it takes a while for people to figure out, you know, what's OP. Let's just have fun experimenting for now, yeah? All right, we got ice cubes, freeze 3 small for a second, coming in at 9 seconds. Oh, probably not gonna use it, but we can get some regeneration, work at the docks, or look at some healing regeneration items. We do have a lot of that. I'm inclined to do that. We don't have a, yeah, I don't have a rewards card. Let's take a peep here. A bushel'd be crazy. Golden money tree. I mean, if I were to buy it now, we would get a gold spare change, and then I'd want to sell it, and that doesn't seem like good value. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So I don't know what to do. Do I bother buying truffles? You know, I'll buy kukri and sell it just because that's 1 gold for pawn shop. YOLO. Otherwise, you know what? I'll buy the truffles. Probably sell it, but I can give something some extra value. We got closed sign. You have regeneration equal to adjacent properties of value. Never really used this. Also, just because regeneration never feels that good. It would only be early, and it doesn't scale as well as you think. Heal equal to 8% of your max health when you heal. Gain 20 max health for the fight. Pretty decent. If that was on the board, every time the bushel went off, we would be getting more max health. The rest of our build would slow down. Or 8% of our max health. So this would heal for about almost 200. But our succulents, baby, oh, they're already 300. Keep up, buddy. Put this on the board for a fight. It would gain some value, and then I could probably just sell it. Trying to figure out where we're gonna go with our build. We don't find or start to find some stuff. And the thing is, I don't know. I don't really think any of this is it. A lot of money. But oh, you're like, wait, hold up, what just happened? That's right. So previous patch, level 16, you get your free selected enchantment. Now it's level 10, which is cool because now you'll actually hit it in like every run. Because there are sometimes you get a run you never hit 16. The flip side of that though is if you don't have like the main piece you want to try and play around, you could have a hard time. Now a burn here would have been cool. Yeah, that would have been cool. Oh, but you know what is cool? Shield effect. Because I could either give it to the bushel. Every time the bushel goes off, it would charge itself. Or similar effects for the yo-yo. Or like matchbox. Now haste, though, would speed everything up. It would also be really nice. But I don't know what that would look like. Bushel. Haste. Only 1 item for 2 seconds. I don't love it. What about marbles? Haste 2 items for 2 seconds. Well, that should... It's a small item and it's doing that? Okay, that doesn't make sense. What about yo-yo? Yo. Haste 1 item for 1 second. Don't love that. Matchbox? Haste 1 item for 1 second. Funnily enough, it looks like kind of marbles if we're going to do anything. Otherwise, we're not looking to poison. Can't enchant this with anything. If I were to do it with Pawn Shop, I would need it to be on the board, which I don't really want to. So the idea of bushel charging itself is intriguing. I can't lie. But also, marbles might be going 2 items for 2 seconds. Just speeds everything up. Would we rather have the bushel charge itself? Which is pretty good. I mean, that is... Because then it would almost be activating like yo-yo on internal. For the meme, I think I'm going to go shield effects. Pig has so few ways to haste, which is why... It'd be so good. But screw it. That sounds funny. All right, we're gonna have the bushel shield itself or charge itself. Bet. Now, if we got a diamond, 0.2 seconds, it's going off. It don't need no man. It only needs itself. Then I could get rid of some of the other stuff. Okay. Like that. Now, do we want to go Cosmic Rock or Shock Trooper? Cosmic Rock would be for cooldown. I wouldn't be against. We're not guaranteed cooldown, but otherwise, Shock Trooper, just more XP. I don't know if there's anything on the board. I'm gonna try for cooldown. Granted, it's what, 6% to all items, which like isn't huge. Again, to reduce these to like charge amounts, I mean, because charging doesn't overcharge. So, for instance, this charges 3 seconds. So let's say it had 3 seconds left and then it gets charged. It doesn't go to boop, 2 seconds. It just goes. So if like this was a 3.8 second cooldown, but it charged 4 seconds, you know, you're wasted. Like the cooldown was wasted. So I don't have anything. And Pig has very few, almost like no ways to actively reduce cooldown. Unless we got some lucky monster loot. So just not play around that. They also changed incendiary rounds. That's an active item now. They fixed induction aegis, so that doesn't count as a slow item anymore. They do have a big old plasma rifle, and they did crit me. And I forgot they are burning me, but I'm burning them. If they were to drop the nitro, that would be sick. Because then it would charge for 2 seconds. Go ahead, give it to me. I hate you so much. You had the opportunity. Rip. Okay, I'm going to put the pawn shop here. Sell the truffles to give this 2 value. Doesn't seem insane, but it's something. And then that lets me pick this up. Small non-weapon, chocolate bars. Let's check some non-weapon items. Any upgrades? Any upgrades? A reward card or a land scraper. Hold on. When you use another item, charge this 2 seconds. It did get increased to 8 seconds. I believe it was 6 last match. And at diamond, it'll go to 3. So it can never get charged by 2 items alone. But this would shield. And we use another item. That would make it go pretty fast. In turn, making the bushel activate faster. In turn, making the landscaper go faster. All right, hear me out. We're going Scorched Earth. And by Scorched Earth, I mean not completely, but I'm going to buy the lemonade stand. I'm going to sell the ATM. And the jewelry. We're going to buy the land scraper. I'm going to buy the rewards card. We're going to refresh and get a bushel. Fudge! That would have been sick. Probably the left has double value and cooldown. At diamond, it's like 30% reduction. Which would be like 2.5 seconds. So it would get it below 6. But then that would take 2 spots on the board, which is asking a lot. With the reward cards, because every time I visit a merchant, it gives itself another item value. So we'll keep giving the pawn shop some gold. Excuse me. And screw it. Go from there. We can get 1,000 shield for the next fight. We can gain a temporary boost for the rest of the day, but essentially for the next fight. Or sells medium and large items and buy my small items, which I don't really have, for extra money. I'm not like flush with it. Temporary boost would be what? I could give like Yo-Yo 25 damage. I could get... Hold on. Wait a second. Now see. Alright, so we can get 10% of my max health, which is normally 278, right? Well, now I can get 530. Bet. See, that's a little... But now, see, I need an upgrade option that does that for me, because then we'd be getting most value out of it. But, okay. Now, we need to make sure positioning. So, Landscraper is when you use any item, it charges. Succulent, doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Yo-Yo is adjacent. And Marbles is adjacent. And Matchbox is any. So this wants fast adjacent. And the fastest adjacent would be Bushel for any. And then we'd want a charge on either side, right? Landscraper and Matchbox. They both get same increase. I think, but I believe that's a little more optimal. I'm not entirely sure. And then we're getting our burn. We're 1 XP from 11, which is cringe, but whatever. And screw it, we do it live. We need the skill, like when you shield, give your weapons damage or something. Like, we need the yo-yo to do meaningful damage. That would be nice. Otherwise, we need way more burn. But we're still going the pacifist route. But now we're hoping that we get this fun little loop going. And if I find diamond bushel, just need to find a golden bushel, then we're freaking eating. And then I don't exactly know how it all play out, but the combo sounds fun. That's got to count for something. They're just missing an item. What? Why don't they have a full board? Oh, the old Arbalaz. Okay, that's a little spooky because it will do a lot of damage. And I don't know if we're going to be able to shield enough. Oh, but they don't have enough ammo. Oh, brother. Wait. Oh, but they have a powder flask. I was like, bro, you need to find... But I see now. That's a lot of damage they're doing. But I think we heal and shield. And do they have crit chance? 8%? Oh, thank God. I was going to freaking say it, dude. Swear me freaking mom. All right, hey. That's a chest. Yes. We take those, baby. See, their Arbalest did do a lot of damage. Thing is, we're not exactly shielding or healing a lot, nor are we doing a lot of damage. We're kind of somewhere in the middle, which is why we need to figure something out here. We are going to level up, though, which is fun. Now we get to choose skills unique to myself. Heal and regeneration skills or weapon skills. Let's go skills unique to Pygmalion. I also should have checked info to see how many times Landscraper went off. If you have no weapons, your items cooldowns are reduced by 10%. Now that would be interesting. I would have to get rid of the yo-yo. It's kind of a vital part of the strategy currently. I don't have a lot of extra gold, so I'm not giving much extra shield. 10 extra damage for my income. I mean, I guess it's best we got right now. But I'm thinking, what? I think diamond of this is 20%. It still wouldn't get it down to... I think we reroll. Let's say gold, but... oh, I don't like this. But, okay. When you use a tool, heal 5. Ugh. When you buy a property, gain 50 health. Or, I'm assuming you have 70 max health for each non-weapon item you have. That is not great, Chief. I mean, I'm not going to be buying that many properties. And they're at least medium items. They're usually expensive. Like, I guess I should take the other ones. Okay, we're going to upgrade Healthy Hoarder. Oh, it's okay. It's 100 max health for each non-weapon. Well, that's good. An extra 600. That's something. Anything here we really care about? This does shield equal this item's value, so I'm going to actually put a rewards card here for now. Get a weapon. Get some chocolate bars. Non-weapon items. We don't have a ton of money. And I don't have... I mean, I could obviously sell the pawn shop and fix that issue. Although, I would like, again, to be able to finesse this. But I think I might just... I mean, we need inventory space. I could get more small items to actually use the lemonade stand. I'm not getting level up options that give me max health. So... could wait until daylight 9 when we could start to get diamond. But like this also gets extra money when I sell things, but I don't have room to really buy and sell things. Again, the curse of pig, man. If I could... I mean, to be fair, this lemonade stand is only 10 max health. I guess it does matter, but every item is... This is 2 gold here. You know what? I'm going to sell the business card to get one last use of it. And then I'm going to sell the lemonade stand. We're going to hold on to the health stuff. Maybe it'll never pan out. I have no idea. Then let's get some chocolate bars. We'll get the free ones. We only get 4, but that's still something. Boop, 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 boop. That's 8 gold to that sucker. All right, we can get a heal item. We can go to the Bazaar Con, or lemonade stand would have been nice. We can go to the Curio, which means we can practically buy and sell everything, which would make the pawn shop go crazy. Potentially, I mean, what would we find? I mean, maybe some cooldown options. There's a chance to find a Cinder or a friend that gives +3 burn. This, we give 3 small items, or we'd probably take 2 XP. But thinking about the friend that could get +3 burn, that alone would make this worth it. We didn't find it. They did change Neural Toxin, so now it's an active. When you use an adjacent weapon, you charge it, and then it slows. Okay. Now, the good news is we can actually start giving Yo-Yo some damage. So the old sword will give the Yo-Yo 4 damage. We can give our shield items 3 shield. I'm probably just going to buy these small ones to just sell for a pawn shop. In fact, I'll even buy this one. Why not? I'm not going to sell the large one, though. Or buy and sell. Okay, no, actually not even Cinder. No way to... Oh. But I think they changed it, did they not? I think Cinder, the poison, can only appear silver now. I guess I didn't even have a chance. I would only have to find the friend. Well, good to know. Let's get some extra shield. I'll throw that on the old bushel. It's probably going the most. This gives all my items an additional sell value. So sell that. Then sell citrus for a regen. This gives more damage to my weapons. So we gave Yo-Yo 13 damage. And we ended up making money once we eventually sell the pawn shop. So this will reduce cooldowns by 2%, but I'm going to hold off. For what though? I don't, and again, it's 2%, so like whatever, I'm just gonna yellow it. It was 7.8, 3.9. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. Bouncertron, weapon related, I think. It's like when you use a weapon, give adjacent items crit chance. Oasis Guardian, don't remember. This one is freeze stuff. Bouncertron, let me double check. I'm assuming these aren't updated, but what day is it? Day 8. Oh, maybe it is. Bouncertron, when you use a weapon, adjacent items gain crit chance. But what about Oasis Guardian? You have 8 regeneration, bunch of poison stuff, Joyful Jack. When you heal, charge a poison, don't have poison. Heal items have crit chance. Your items gain freeze, reduce the duration by 3 seconds. That's obviously they do have a bushel. I don't know if it's a gold bushel, but what if it is? I'll send it just for that. Come on, gold bushel, please. It's silver, isn't it? Fudge! Alright, well. You live and you learn. So we're... Well, the good news is we can't get succulents. We can't get bushel. So that reduces things we could get. We're looking for equivalent... rapid thaw. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't put marbles in. Whoops.
Back to the patch for me, it seems.
Nothing to see here. But let me double check. I keep forgetting. Let me look at usage. Of course, we got poison. 27, 28. So Lane Scraper's going off the least. Matchbox is going off a lot, which is activating Yo-Yo. So marbles probably won't be activating as much. Although, again, it's hard to say. What would I rather have? I mean, Yo-Yo's not doing that much damage, huh? But this is giving at least some form of utility with a slow. I guess. Yeah, we'll go with that. Need to remember to move that. Okay, so didn't get what we wanted, rip. But, you know, we tried. We gambled. Small non-weapon, gumballs, medium and large items, and buy small at +1. Put this here for the shield. I need to remember to remove that before PvP. Gumball here. Not bad. Medium large items could be good. I don't have a lot of money, but I could always sell the pawn shop. Otherwise, gumballs, I'd actually make 10 gold from the pawn shop. It obviously takes away from my money right now. But we could get extra shield, extra damage, but I think I just need to start fishing for bushel or like land scraper upgrade. Yeah. Let's check the old merchant. All right. Ooh, beehive. It's a little late, I think. But when you buy property, you get a busy bee, and you give your busy bees extra damage, and then you put the beehive and the bees down, and whenever they use weapons, you charge your bees, and they, bzz, you know what I'm saying? But it's too late in the game, and only silver. And we don't have anything for that. Grindstone's too slow. Subscraper, no. So nothing there. But what about here? All weapons. Unlucky. They would take my extract. I mean, we could get a poison enchantment, but that seems unlikely. I get +1 gold for selling it here. Sure. I'll buy the Atlatl because I can sell it for at a loss for 2, but Pawn Shop gets it back. Yeah. That wasn't great, but spare change, medium items, or rare event or merchant. I gotta try rare event. Medium items could be bushel, but this is Gamba. Holy! Oh, but wait, pig has a lot of freeze items. I was like, oh my god. But the likelihood there is actually freeze enchantments. Very rare. Don't get your hopes up.
Ice quiets all noise.
Not a... Yeah, not a... Okay, wait. There's a reroll now, though. I think they still have Booby Trap, Giant Ice Bonk, and possibly some, like, I still might not see a freeze enchant, which is crazy. But I also feel like I gotta try, right? What is this? When you use another non-weapon, charge this 1 second. Does Ice Cream Truck increase charge when it levels up or freeze? Just the freeze. All right, well, that's not what we're looking for. Okay, Gamba! Yeah, no freeze enchantment. Okay. Brutal. Brutal.
As we say in the Frostlands.
And, oh, we love it. We finally did it. Okay, we could get a gold tier wood on gold tier, but gain 10% max health. This is why we've been holding on to this. Okay, so currently it's 437 health, but now we gain 861. Was that worth all this? I think it is. I think it was, and that's what matters. So, can't convince me otherwise. All right, swap that there. We're putting the yo-yo there so that marbles goes off more frequently. If one of them... I would put whoever had faster charge here, because this is giving a faster charge. But, yeah. Still, especially as we fight more people with more health, like... Nothing is scaling. Our healing isn't scaling. Our damage isn't scaling. Our shield isn't scaling. So, we kind of... Yeah, and... Bro hasn't lost a game. Oh, great. Okay. Spooky. Well, let's see. If it's Ignition Core, well, I'm just going to help him burn us. Ignition Core seems pretty good right now. Yeah, it seems like Ignition Core. Or whatever it is burning. Oh, it's Ignition Core. Love the new art, though. We're so dead. He has the Omega Ray. They did change the rays, and they do seem better. With that said, I think we still get dead. Granted, we have more than double his health, and I think we still lose. I don't think we're burning fast enough, and we're just accelerating our own burn. Which is so sad, because we are kind of close. Oh, my word. If we just had any way to scale healing or shielding, man. 26. We used the matchbox 39 times. Like, that thing's going crazy, and yet... Yeah. Just anything that just scales, man. And this is doing something, but yeah, right now it's not doing anything. Let this increase shielding a little bit. We gain gold, chocolate. We might just look at items and pray. Nothing. Okay. Do I even bother buying or selling any of this? Sure. I mean, it's technically nothing lost with the pawn shop. Okay. Okay, when you shield, your shield items gain 2 shield for the fight. There's some scaling. The only problem is we it's two slots. Realistically, probably take out the succulents and the nitro. Does slow our whole build though. We kind of need skills to scale. But obviously scaling the and just, I don't know. Is that enough? Shipment getting 3 small items from any hero. Well, gold small items sell for 4, 8, 12. So we lose 12 gold. But God only knows what we could get. That kind of sounds fun. That could be a total throw. We could wait until we find something crazy to cash out the pawn shop. And I feel like I should. Shipment is way too much of a gamble. And we already have a decent board. I'd still have to sell something too for the robe anyway. But it is scaling. Again, I think we take this out. Which removes majority of our healing. It would make our shield stronger. I don't love it though. We skip. Show me something. Okay, epic battle. Could be good. Medium items could be a bushel, but if we whiff, that hurts. I think we try for the epic battle. What we get? Blood Reef Captain. Okay, we can win this. His ability is your item's cooldown is reduced by 5% if you have a vehicle, 5% if you have a weapon, and 5% if you have a tool. Well, we definitely have a weapon. We do not have a tool, but that would be pretty good. Otherwise, Captain's Wheel? And although those items burn, they have ammo. Makes it a little bit difficult. What'd we get? Okay, we got the Captain's Wheel. So whenever we use the land scraper, it would charge it by 2 seconds. And it would haste adjacent items, but it is a medium item. I'll hold on to it. Not going to say no. We could fight him again and just potentially get another Captain's Wheel for diamond. But Roaming Isle, I think it has a new ability that's like when you heal, charge an item? Question mark? When you heal, charge a shield item. Now, come on now. Bushel would almost completely charge itself. That's a long shot. Every time I fought this guy, I've gotten seaweed, like 99% of the time. Very unlikely. But if we did, that'd be cool. Yeah, if we get upgrades on... The problem is now, especially with this new update, you know, before it's like, I'm not chasing upgrades. But now it's like, I need upgrades of everything. Because the whole board we're going for is everything charges itself. And we need them to charge faster. But also, I'm worried because we're eventually... Some of these level ups will probably be like, upgrade your leftmost item, which we really need. But I don't think we can't take skills. Like, we have to take skills. I would give my items crit chance if that was my only thing. See... Upgrade your leftmost item or teaches gold tier skills. Brutal, dude, because we know Bushel would charge itself. But we need a reason to charge them. It's not impossible to find another Bushel. But the likelihood we find skills is very low. But we could also miss on the skills. The Bushel activates everything. I'm doing the Bushel. When you shield charges 4 seconds, it charges itself completely. Gotta be big, right? And then we're going to go for a temporary boost. Because I can throw in our items here and get a temporary boost of over 1,000 health. Pretty good. And I was hoping we would magically find A fella. Oh, wait. He gives me... Oh, my word. Hold up. He gives 5% health, but since we have a temporary bonus of 1,000, and we keep these in, this will be a permanent increase of quite a bit. Oh, but health, toughness, and shield items. We're using, like, all that, aren't we? That sussy baka. Okay, let's not fish. This is good guaranteed upgrade. 615 health right now for free. And we can give our shield items an extra shield or healing plus 20. Bushel's the only one that heals. Let's go plus 10 shield. Now Bushel's, what, 36 shield? Oh, but this is shield equal to this item's heal. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Didn't see anything. And I don't think we sell anything else. All right. Well, the bushel will go crazy. Now we just need a reason for that to be doing that. But 6,600 health here. That's pretty good. This guy's struggling more than we are, which is saying something. But it does mean he probably got his last stand enchantment. We'll have to see what it is. I've sacrificed everything to get this bushel meme going. But now it's going infinite, but it's not doing anything. Oh, what? He got when you slow charge an item? Oh. When your enemy uses an item, charge this. Oh, brother. And he's got poison and burn. A lot of it. And I'm just burning myself on top of that. Now, you can see the bushel's going crazy. Look at the shielding. And the healing. It's shielding so much, we're still gaining shield despite the large amount of burn. Now, the poison... Well, it might make us last long enough for fatigue. And I think it is. Oh. Okay. Currently, we don't scale, but my computer just crashed. But the point is, it doesn't need to scale. Our health is the current win condition, but obviously as we get later in the game, that's not going to work. All right, as a quick aside, because it took me 4 restarts to even get the picture to show up. I mentioned this in the last video. So last time I had problems, I did a DDU, uninstalled all the graphic drivers, did benchmark test. It was fine. A couple days, it's all just returned the crashing. Once it crashes, changing to the onboard graphics, I still can't see anything. Like the computer stays on, but nothing's responsive. The displays go down. I usually have to hard kill the computer. Sometimes it won't even like just restart if I press the buttons. And then what the fudge else? Yeah, when it comes on, I'll turn it on, and sometimes it never shows up. There's just always no signal. And I don't know what it is. If you guys have any advice, if you think it's hardware, I've replaced all these. It's just, I'm frustrated because I've replaced like every single thing in this computer 2 or 3 times. I've had this computer for 1.5 years. I think I've used it for about a month. I have to keep and it makes this very difficult. So, I don't know, if you have any ideas, or I don't know, maybe I'll open up a Discord channel where I can, if you're willing to help me, get some real time back and forth. But like, I'm losing it. I can tell you that much. Anyway. So we won, right? Yeah, we won that fight, Pog. We can get extra XP, get some gumballs, or get some weapons. We do want a yo-yo upgrade, and that's probably the only way we'll find it, but that's all we want, is a yo-yo upgrade. Show us your little dicey. Doesn't mean it's wrong, though. Additional XP is more health and level up, which is skills. Actually, yeah, now that I know that XP is essentially skills, Craftsman offers a variety of ways to enhance your offensive items. While we do want health, toughness, and shield items, guess what? We can give this 2 extra burn. Oh my god, we actually do damage. Oh, I'm pogging out of my mind. Okay, well, that's very helpful. Now we have the Awakened District. Huh. They shield and deal damage according to their health. And they shield quite a bit. Our marbles will not slow them. They have no small items. And I'm not sure we do enough damage to take out their heal and shield. But if we were to somehow manage and get one of their skills, I think they're pretty good. Gamba. Maybe I regret this. 4,700. Ah, geez. They have your shield items have shield equal to the value of your items. It's good. When you use a large item, haste on them. Great. Your shield items are plus 25. I'll take them. Any of them. But so, okay, yeah. They just did... Oh, and it's perma-hasted. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, I thought it'd be closer than that, Chief. I'm not. I mean, that was... Okay. Woof. Yeah, that wasn't even... Okay, but, hey, we leveled up. We can get weapon skills, heal and regeneration skills, or diamond. This is a little gamba, but freaking diamond. How... Oh, and these are free. Right. Okay, so double damage of your large weapons. Don't have those. First time you fall below half health each fight, use your highest shield item. Not that great. When your enemy uses a non-weapon, charge a weapon. Charge him. Okay, but again, sure. Okay, my yo-yo's getting charged more. Pog. What does that do? I need something to scale. Your weapons have damage equal to your gold. When you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown. First time you fall below half health each fight, remove freeze and slow and cleanse half your burn of poison. I mean, knife tricks could reduce yo-yo down to nothing. Sure, whatever. I just didn't figure out a way to make it do more damage. I don't know, Chief. Zarkon's at 2 XP. Curio could still potentially give us burn at the very least. It'll be giving us ways to give our yo-yo damage. But we really want that burn, friend. It's not there. Okay. But we get to buy and sell that. One regeneration. None of these actually give damage. These at least give my shield items +3. That's something. Pretty much right. Now, don't be... Where are all your medium stuff? What the fudge? Okay. Well, at least this gives +4 damage. Something. Crit? I mean, you gotta think we go... Well, Matchbox could crit. But maybe we go with Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo's going... Well, no, because... Bushel's going off 0.2 seconds, so that's a lot of times for it to eventually crit, right? Pretty good odds. Need to sell something else. I guess I get rid of... Well, here's the thing. We use a large item, charge it 2 seconds, so it's a 2-second cooldown, and we actually haste items, which would make them go off faster. And then... like, technically that would activate more things faster. No? But... how fast? And I would have to put it in between things to get the most value. It'd be like this. I don't know if having it between landscape would be better. It would need to be an adjacent item to... But this doesn't charge nearly as fast as Matchbox. Like, I just don't know if this charges our board faster. Something tells me it doesn't. But I have to remember, we do get the haste out of it. Although, we're trying to get our board to where we don't need haste. They just charge themselves infinitely. Obviously, that's been working out really well. Okay, at this point, if I get rid of Pawn Shop, it's giving me 1,500 health. But the belt is currently giving me 3,500. So 105 gold. I'm literally only doing this just to buy these. So it might seem silly. I'm going to sell it. And do it eventually. I still think I hold on to these. Maybe I'll try it in like a PV fight. But this gives my items +10 heal. It also gives that +10 shield. Don't care about that. This gives my items +1 sell value. That's cooldown. Do we have another shop or is it a fight? I don't remember. Okay, one more shop. Get a shield item, chocolate bars, or any items. We got to look at any items. Looking for upgrades in all the right places. That ain't it. First time you would die each fight. Heal for 25%. Your heal items have +1 multicast. But I mean, multicast would go off. It's technically already infinite. Like, I think multicast would just be excessive, no? Shield properties adjacent to this equal... Shield equal to double the value of your highest value item. Would be 57. It's my only property. I don't love that. What else we got? No upgrades. When you sell this, your leftmost item gains value equal to this item's value. Shield equal to double the value of your highest value item. I guess I'll take this and just give it to you to gain a little more extra shield. And that's that. Okay. Well, we have a yo-yo going fast. And the faster the yo-yo goes... Oh, but... Well, the faster the yo-yo goes, the faster the land scraper goes. Because unfortunately, it will not charge the matchbox because it's non-weapon. So maybe I want marbles next to yo-yo. Because eventually yo-yo will get itself to internal cooldown. Oh, so we want it like this, no? Yo-yo's not going off. Yeah, see, it's tricky, isn't it? But having marbles next to 2 internal cooldowns slows a bunch, activating matchbox more. So it might be a little slower to start, but if the yo-yo gets to the itself to 2 seconds, then it's practically going non-stop, right? I don't know. I really don't. But I want to hope it's good. Let's reduce cooldowns ever so slightly. And fight Dooley. Joey Jeff. Yo-yo. I should have looked. Is Land Scraper going off? I have to imagine Matchbox is going off more than Land Scraper. The Matchbox next to Yo-yo would set it off more. This is like more difficult positioning than freaking Dooley, man. Alright. Well. Julie Chef. Let's see. Again, our current defense is our sure amount of health, hopefully. That buys us enough time for our slow stuff to build. They have when you heal, charge a poison. He doesn't have one, but when you use the core haste 2 items. That's a lot of burn, Chief. And I'm burning myself. Now, I am slowing a lot of his slow items. The yo-yo has gotten itself down to a second, so yeah, it's instant charge. And as you can see, the marbles are almost... Marbles is what, every 0.2 or 0.3? So, I mean, the board's going crazy. I can tell you that much. I don't need to agree. Okay. Oh, this is crazy, because, like... This board is insane. I just need a way to scale anything on our board. Anything. Ideally damage, but we used the bushel 83 times. The yo-yo 74. So these are our most used. So yeah, we want marbles in between. The matchbox and the marbles went off the exact same. Because the land scraper's only used 21, so that was the slowest. So... yeah, I'd want it in between the fastest. I think the positioning is correct. And we won. Okay. We're so close. I'm telling you guys. We're on the cusp of greatness. Okay. Temporary boost or bronze neutral item. Temporary boost is more health, but Curio's going to come in big for me this time, I believe. He did not. Okay, but we can increase a slow. So now marbles will slow 2 items for 3 seconds. I mean, practically already perma-slowing, but... hey, why not? We can increase shield a little bit. Give all of our items 1 crit chance. Give the yo-yo 2 damage, sure. Don't mind if I do. I should give the bushel the shield because that is going off the most, obviously. There's even, like, the ones to sell for extra health. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, it's like, we're not seeing that. Here we go. Okay, 5 extra shield, or health, which also means 5 extra shield, more damage. Cooldown knee brace. Hold on. Kind of hit the nuts there. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to use it yet. Let's see what the next story is. Maybe wait for right before PvP to use our cooldowns. Regen equal to level gumballs. Small items. There are a lot of small item upgrades we'd like to see here. We didn't see any of them. And it's weird. I currently have nothing that wants me buying or selling anything. I forgot to put that there. Whatever. Which just feels unnatural. And none of these charge. So they're not going to be any quicker than anything I have. Okay, the bird is 4 seconds. But it would be double multicast because we have property, which would be better than succulents. Only any usage. Shield is slower. And then the pepper spray. Now we're using the yo-yo. Okay, so bit of a bust there, but that's okay. I mean, the succulents are just healing for so much. But this is twice as much activation for Landscraper and Matchbox than the succulents are. And again, the nitro there is to help us build our burn, but also it charges an item, which is pretty useful. So I'll put the cyclone still back there just to increase the healing. It is 499, which is kind of crazy. Lord Arkan. Oh, does have an ability where it's like when you use an item shield, right? When you use an item shield, yeah. I mean, one would argue that I think we have enough, but or that like this still won't change much. But I mean, heck, we use our items a lot. That's a lot of shield, chief. I mean, we're living through all of his damage. Like, even though he's about to use the Eclipse, hasn't gotten through our shields. You fool. Yes. Let's go, pig. I summon Pig Exodia. Very good. Very good. Yes. Okay, we ended up getting the Gatling gun, which would reduce its cooldown by 20%. But it's a weapon, which would not charge the matchbox. Okay. I think I should put some stuff on the board now. Wait, put the nitro in there or no? The shielded bushel doesn't need to be reduced anymore because it's redundant. So, like that. And then sell this. Well, hold on. I'll wait on the entire board. Let's see if I can get. Probably Landscraper gets the most value, and if I can get that to 6, activates a lot quicker. Because I would need gold matchbox to get to 3 seconds, and then likelihood I get it down to 3 is really low. I think I'll do Landscraper. I took off 0.2 seconds. It's not nothing. But again, with all the charges, like, we need huge amounts of cooldown. Otherwise, not making the biggest of differences. We did get a level up. What do we have? 4 gold. 2 gold and a gold tier loot item or a gold tier item. I think we gamble with a gold tier because if it's burn or cooldown, we're pogging. It's burn, we're pogging. Okay. So +2 burn is huge. Because anything we can give the matchbox is huge. +2, love that. Get a weapon, chocolate bars, small and medium items. Send it to the small and medium. Upgrades, upgrades. Looking for any upgrades. Any upgrade. What's it do? Oh, I forgot to move this freaking. Ah, whatever. Still not what we're looking for. Looking for living other. I guess I could have done Dragon Tooth and PvE. Slowly stack that, but. Oh, brother. Okay, we get the diamond gumball machine, which will give us a diamond gumball at the start of every hour, which is something. The balcony is not worth it. Okay. And now I think I throw the cooldown. And then let's throw all this back. Okay. I just need to remember to keep checking the gumballs. And that's it, right? What's cooldown like? You're down to 7.3. Didn't even move the matchbox or like anything else. Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay. Eat it fins to get max health. Or non-weapon items. I mean, our luck fishing has been terrible. I did take the pawn shop away, but the belt can still give us a significant amount. And I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to give 20 shield, or 20 healing, because that also gives 20 shield. Since it's shield to that item's heal. But first we sell this. And then, right, we're gaining 385 right now. If I do this, 577. 20 more healing and 20 more shielding every time that goes off is solid. Considering it goes off as much as it possibly can. And then try to remember how I had this. Geez. It was like this, right? Because nearly internal cooldown, always internal cooldown, yeah, which activates that faster. Activating marbles faster, activates matchbox faster. Okay. Still think this is the play. All right, GLHF, we're doing more burn. We're healing and shielding more. It's coming together, but we still... There are pig skills, if you're curious. There are pig skills that scale you. When it's like, when you use a property, give your, like, shield and weapons extra damage. Or, like, when you shield, give weapons damage. Or when you use weapons, give shield. Or when you heal, give shield. Or, like, when you shield, give heal. I think there's, like, a whole thing. And we don't have any of them. He does have the weapon cooldown, the knife trick. Oh, what is this? Well, no. Okay, well, first off, he has fiery matchbox. And it's diamond. So this is on instant cooldown, burning me for 12. Not great. But he kind of has what we have, except he has sharp corners. When you shield, your weapons gain... He's scaling. He's scaling, and we're not... And here's the difference. Bro's lost, like, one game. Because he's scaling. Oh, and he has... When you use a weapon, give your healing items heal. Like... I mean... Yeah, we're playing a different game. He has everything I need. Brutal. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Fine. Okay. We get an enchantment. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. It's heal. Interesting. Enchant an item with heal effects. What would I want to give this to? If I gave it to Yo-Yo, and Yo-Yo was... And we got sharp corners where it's like when you shield. Give damage. Although Landscraper would heal for 105. Bird would be double. I don't want Matchbox to heal. This would only shield for 24 currently. I think we go Yo-Yo, though. Either that or Marbles. Oh, this is shield, not heal. What am I talking about? So then healing-wise, I mean... Yeah, I'm not crazy about any of that. What would Marbles heal be? Heal 15. Okay. Landscraper's probably heal per armor. About Matchbox. Heal 15. Oh, okay. For now, it's Yo-Yo, I think. Okay. Alright. Upgrade leftmost item, gold tier skills. I would love to upgrade Matchbox. Yo-Yo is redundant, but so like Marbles or Matchbox or Landscraper, but I need to find scaling. And that's why, if we don't, then whatever. When you gain burn, heal 30. I do burn myself, but not that much. At the start of each day, your items gain value. Trash. Your items have crit chance. When you use one, all your items lose crit chance. Trash. I'm begging you. Oh, fudge. First time you freeze each fight, haste your items. Don't have any way to freeze. Reduce the cooldown of your properties by 10% when you buy a property again. Okay, guess. But see, how was I supposed to know? But yeah, upgrading would have been better. If I had some way to freeze, this would be sick. But I don't. So reduce the cooldown of my properties by 10%. Brings him down to 6.6. So if I could get him to diamond and he charges 3, can activate more. 320 health, chocolate bars, economic items. Okay. Sell the gumball. Need to keep remembering to do that. Check the economic items. What is this? Start of each day, your small items gain 2 value. That's not very helpful. None of this is helpful. I do like the shield gumball, though. You know, I'll take that. I think at this point, Captain's Wheel is probably out. Let's just make some more room. I guess I'll get Hatchet. I don't really know why, but whatever. I get the money back. Not gonna hold on to any of that other stuff. Interesting. Vineyard is the same deal. Heal equal to this item's value, but when you use another item, charge this. 3 seconds. But it wouldn't be instant. But it wouldn't be bad to hold on to. I'm gonna hold on to it. Sure. And it hurts. You've been with us for so long, buddy. But I think I'm gonna get rid of succulents. 551 heal. Hey, I saw you, buddy. You did great out there. I'll never forget. Never forget you. I have to hope I level up again and get a skill or something. Because I don't think we can win. Okay, we can increase our offensive items, so that is 2 burn. Again, it's something.
One has to spend money.
It's not revolutionary. But it's something. Now... Property Baron. Hold on. What do you do? Day 9 or 10 plus? Your items have double value during combat. Frost Tree Champion. At the start of each fight, freeze all non-weapon items. I don't want that. First time you freeze each fight, haste your items. I can't do that. No, okay. None of that's real helpful. Property Baron gives a little bit. What about Hulking Experiment? You have 2 regeneration for each item with ammo. That's okay. So, Property Baron it is. And I think we beat him. I guess I didn't even realize. He does do 2060, but I think we heal and shield enough. He's critting his heal. 25% chance. Both times. What's that about? Oh, man. This is so... This board is actually so good. But I need a skill. Like I said, like there's nothing to it. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the knee brace at this point. It's not doing anything. And get rid of the rewards card to make room. I want this freaking thing. There we go. Buy this. Pray for something huge. That's not huge. Sell that. Okay. Small and large items. Temporary boost. Or just to give more healing to my items, which would give more shield. Or more damage. But is 25 more damage on this guy going to do much? Or do I get more shield? I think I do a temporary boost. Either way, I gotta win this fight. But 50 heal would also give 50 shield. Over 1,000 health, though, with the belt would be nice. But I think I go healing. Just because now every 0.2 seconds this heals 105 and shields 153. That is nice. We did get Celestial Condit, so cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed, but I don't know if that's enough. And I don't think there's anything in Kev's armor that's going to save us, so what do we do? What do we not want to get frozen or slowed? I mean, probably would have been the yo-yo, but I guess also the marbles. So, Radiant marbles. Who we're going up against? Okay, wait, we just leveled up in time. Okay. Pig skills, weapon skills, shield skills. Oh, I don't know. Trying to think. Because again, like if there's the one where it's like when you use a property, that would go crazy. But any large amount of damage. And I think we have the same chance of getting when you shield, give weapons damage. But maybe I'm wrong. I think either of these could do the when you use a weapon get shield or when you use a shield get weapon. I don't want to get more shield, but well, it wouldn't be bad, but I'd prefer to get more damage. And the pig skills could be good, but kind of all over the place. We do shield the most. Oh. Let's go. Let's go weapon skills. I don't know. I feel like it could go either way. Okay. Your weapons deal an additional 20 damage. Your weapons have damage equal to income when you freeze your weapon. That's not good enough. We didn't get it. Odd. Okay, leftmost weapon deals plus 40. I was hoping for something else crazier or the when you shield get a weapon. I mean, we weren't guaranteed to get in the other one. We could have gotten in this one too. We just didn't. We got unlucky. But plus 40 damage is certainly better. 200% more damage than it was doing. Okay, and Vanessa. They're not kill. We're actually in the same exact spot, so maybe that kind of maybe gives me hope. I don't know. Well, there's only one way to find out. Again, we're just on the cusp of great. If we had the skills that guy had, this is a different game. And my board was objectively better than his. Like my bushel was going instantly and everything. You have so many skills. When you use a tool, reload, you'll have 100% crit chance. That's a lot of poison. You're burning, poisoning, and healing. You're freezing with something. Oh, you have frost potion. That's a lot of poison. Can I heal through it all? This frost potion's pissing me off. We're not doing bad, but I just want to make sure they're stacking a lot of poison. It's close. Oh, it's so close. Oh, oh my God. We died at the same exact time. Whew. Look at how many. Okay, how did they get that many? I mean, I've skipped like 2 skill vendors, I think. That's it, you know? How are we doing? 3,900 damage, 7,200 healing, 9,600 healing, 13,000 shielding. They're putting in work. Okay, but 7 wins, you know, in ranked, I consider that a win. We'll take it. Gain 5 gold, chocolate bars, non-weapon. We got to keep looking. Any up? Where are the? I'm finding the same exact item. Goodness gracious. This ain't it, Chief. These aren't it, Chief. Properties are at the start of each day, your items gain value. Yeah, we're just not hitting anything, I'll tell you that. Okay, we can give 2 additional burn. This is the only way. I don't know if we just go with the yo-yo? Is the yo-yo technically get more damage on the yo-yo better? Or is it the burn? I don't know. I've been trying so hard for the matchbox, but maybe we should just stick with the yo-yo. Did do a lot of damage last fight. Screw it. Yeah. I think it's ended up doing more than I think. I don't know. Was it the right play? Was it the wrong play? Who really knows? We still have a chance to get when you use an item shield, which would be crazy, especially if we got sharp corners. Hope. I don't know. It kind of... See, it only says how much burn it applied total. But, like, over the course, I'd love to know how much burn it actually, like, the damage was. Because at some point, the burn's better, right? Okay, when you use an item shield. Gain 2 income. Now's not the time, man. 2 gold and a gold tier or diamond tier loot item. Gold or diamond tier item. Loot item, I guess. There's so many gold or diamond tier items I don't need. In fact, I need silver. So Gamba? Gold poison. Really? Brutal, man. No skills? Balls is not going to cut it. But honestly, maybe just what I got to do. Any damage or crit, I guess, helps. Yo-yo. And I mean, shielding's not bad. We are increasing crit. I mean, these diamond gumballs. Too bad I didn't get it earlier. Really are coming in handy. But and like crit chance is huge. Now what was that? Was that lifesteal? Oh. Enchant item with haste. Really? Didn't we already look at this? Wouldn't marbles be the play? 1 item for 3 seconds. Make that make sense. At least 2 items for 2 seconds. It is currently radiant. But haste go burr. And all the others just aren't as useful. Sure. Sucks to override it. You know, obviously had I known, I would have put Radiant somewhere else, but haste way better on that thing. And it's a dually. It could be good, could be bad. I don't know what this means for us. If it's burn, I'll regret having Nitro, but the best thing it's still the best board we can have, I think. All right, now we pray. Because if we live another day, it's another chance at maybe getting the skill that helps. Meanwhile, that's a lot of freezing, crit chance, freezing, charging. Oh no. Oh no. And he's got dinosaurs that are going to destroy my... We just lost. Oh. Jesus. Wow. We got deleted. I didn't even use the bushel once. Hey, shout out a slow core too. Radiant Momosaur, Turbo Dinosaur, Heavy Companion Core. I can't be mad seeing the dinosaurs win like that. Good for you. I am very sad that this build didn't go anywhere. We're just missing a couple skills. Because we also wouldn't have lost some of those early fights. Well, we tried. In rank nonetheless. You know, I could have tried normals. Or would have had a better chance. But as we can see, though, at least we're seeing people experiment, so it's hard to say, but looks like a bigger variety. I'm a fan. If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.